Hello Aries, welcome to your Heart Wisdom reading for the month of October 2020 with me, Angela. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're well. My readings are about helping you to overcome challenges and limitations that may be affecting your self-worth, enabling you to be more loving and compassionate towards yourself and others, which will enhance all areas of your life. I've pre-shuffled the cards, but I'm going to give them another shuffle whilst I focus on your energy, my dear Aries. So, what do you need to look at in October? What does Aries need to focus on this month? What messages can we bring to Aries for their highest good? Whoops, in October 2020. All right, I've dropped too many there, so I'm just going to put them back in and keep shuffling. Okay, one more. So, dear Aries, we have flowers, joy, air, and from the bottom of the deck, acceptance. Lovely. I recommend you take a moment to look at the cards and the images on the cards, Aries, and see if they speak to you. You might want to pause the video to do that. There could be messages for you, and you might think my cards are unusual. I designed them myself because I prefer to work with abstract images. It helps me tune in more effectively. I hope you like the cards, and if you want to know more about them, there's information on my website, heartwisdom.uk. So you've got flowers in the challenge position, joy in the position contributing to that. In the solution or the answer position, you've got air, and the underlying energy for the reading is acceptance. Lovely. Flowers can talk about a cause for celebration. They can talk about actual flowers, bereavement, also fragility, feeling weak and fragile. And there are many ways to interpret the cards, Aries. As you know, it's a general reading. So I go with the message I'm most strongly drawn to. And the one I'm picking up is this is talking about celebration of acknowledgement of success, and you struggling with that in some way. So joy being here as well, it's connected to that. And you know, is it possible, Aries, that you found it difficult to connect to joy in the past, and perhaps for quite some time, so that when you have success or you know, a reason to celebrate, you can find it difficult, and it's possibly connected to your self-worth. And I'm really strongly drawn to that because of this acceptance card being here, which we'll come back to. And I find myself feeling quite moved as I look at these cards, thinking about you struggling to connect to joy in the past, and really celebrate your successes and enjoy your success. So I'm feeling moved because, you know, it makes me feel sad in a way to think that that's how it's been for you. But having said that, this is a real turning point, and it's not going to be that way going forward, or it certainly doesn't have to be, Aries. You have everything that you need to change that. And air being here, in this spread, it's speaking to me of the mind, of thoughts, of logical thinking, of considering things and being rational. And you are very capable of all of that, Aries, and you can have naturally have a tremendous intellect and be able to work things out, as well as being very creative. So perhaps if you could just reflect on why you're not able to celebrate your success and think things through logically, that might help you overcome any emotional difficulty that you have around this. And that's what I'm picking up on. It's about feelings. And I think this goes way back into your history. So it may be that, you know, things were difficult for you when you were younger, and you, whenever you had successes in your youth, or you did things that you were proud of, or created things that you were proud of, you didn't get the acknowledgement that you deserved for that. And that's why now, when you do achieve success and you do create wonderful things, or, you know, you get that promotion, or you have some form of success in your life, it's hard for you to acknowledge that for yourself. I'm sure that you get acknowledgement from those around you now, but you're not being able to, you haven't been able to take it in, to absorb it and connect to it in a meaningful way. So yes, this is really positive, Aries. Although, you know, you are finding it a challenge now, you're going to overcome this, because we have acceptance here, in the underlying energy, and it's, the green speaks of healing as well. So you are going to experience your successes in a much more joyous way than you have been able to before. And reflecting on the past and thinking about why you weren't able to before is really going to help you. Quite often, it can take more than just thinking about things, and, you know, we need to do some meditation, or perhaps go for some form of therapy and counselling. But in this case, what I'm picking up is you'll be able to see logically that there's no reason on earth why you shouldn't be able to enjoy your success, why you shouldn't be proud, and be able to really soak up the benefits of whatever it is that you've been achieving recently, Aries, and going forward as well. So you are going to accept yourself much more deeply and profoundly than you have in the past. And that's just wonderful. And in doing so, not only will you be able to enjoy your success and, you know, acknowledge steps that you're making towards your goals, you're also going to be very impactful to those around you. You are an inspiration anyway, Aries, to those around you, and to the wider world, particularly with what you put out into the world. And that could be anything from, you know, volunteering, to the work that you do, to how you raise your family, to things that you create. And don't underestimate the value of that. Having acceptance here speaks to me of you being able to acknowledge that, and especially when you think about things and reflect on what you do and how you do things. And this limitation that's been here in the past, of you really being able to appreciate and reward yourself for your successes, that's going to evaporate, and you're going to move beyond it. I'm really pleased for you, Aries, and I'm very keen to see how the month progresses for you in the weekly reading, so do please join me for those. If you want to explore this further, I am taking bookings for private readings, and the link for the booking system is below this video. I wish you a wonderful month, Aries, and until next time, may your heart be your guide. Love and light. Namaste.